Okay, so thanks everybody for coming and having a look at Log for Young Men. Just thought we'd create a video and show you how to get started. So what I'm going to do is go to the project root. So it's just github.com, Brian Bruff, Brian because then I'm from a place called Bruff, in case you're wondering, and Log for Young Men. So over here on the right hand side you'll see the releases. So we're going to click on the latest one, which is 250. And then you pick the release which suits your system. So I am on Apple Silicon at the moment on this particular little MacBook Air. So I'm going to just get, I don't need the zip. I'll just get the DMG file. So this is downloading. And once it's downloaded, we are going to run it. So here we go. Just make sure not previously running. I'm not, so. Okay, now, so I'm going to replace it because I already had it. The problem is now I'm on Mac and I don't have a Mac developer license. I didn't pay the piper basically. So we're going to have to run a command just to make sure that it's not going to be blocked by Mac itself. So that is really clearly defined here. We need to run that particular command. So let me copy that. I'll come in here. Let's open a new screen and I'm just going to paste the command. Okay, so that's all you need to get it out of the security sandbox and we should be able to run it. So I'm going to start log for young men. There we go. It should start up. So, okay, so here is what it looks like. Well, it's one of the views. This is the light mode we developed there. I don't particularly like this one myself, but you can obviously change it by going into the settings. The settings is found here, the settings cog down on the status bar on the bottom. So we click on the settings and we go for appearance and then we'll change it to dark. Okay, so I'm going to save the changes. So now we are in dark mode. So a few things to understand. Let me see, have we got desk? We don't have that running. Let me just start that up there. Let me quickly get this going. This is just TCI client, so if you're on Windows, you're probably going to be running Titus. I'm just on Mac OS, so I run this desk HPSDR application. And it takes a few seconds to start up. So while it's doing that, basically it's going to start and we will have a TCI port, so I should be able to connect the rig here. So what are the important things to know is basically this is a fully dockable screen layout, so you can move things to where you would like to put them. So you can put it in here in the same tab, so you can tab between them, or you can move it over onto the right hand side, go down here, move it onto the bottom, so it comes underneath it. We'll move it back up here and we'll stick it into the same panel there as a new tab. Okay, so hopefully the server is running or the application is running. I'm now going to connect, so you can see we're on 14.260 up here in the top left. Okay, so what can we actually do? So let's maybe go into the settings once more and go through a few of the other options. So in the station at the startup, you'll put your call sign, your location, and put in your coordinates there if you wish. QRZ, you can enable lookups, you'll have your password in there, and then you'll have your log key for when you're uploading your logs. Rotator, at the moment there is a new feature that is coming shortly which allows you to have a lot more different options, but at the moment you just point it towards your server. So basically we'll just stop that. So I will start it again. Let me bear with me. It's just I realize I'm on the wrong server here. So 192.16.100.3. So there is my rotator service at the moment. I actually don't have the rotator connected to it physically, so still going to show a 0. But I'm going to save those changes. The database, this is the important one. So it's using Mongo. So basically the whole idea is you should go to Mongo. There is if you read the help, there is a way of actually telling you how to do this in the help in the README file of the project. And the beauty of it, Mongo, is that database is offsite and it's basically accessible from any of your machines. So if you add a log, you add a new panel, you change a layout, etc. on one particular machine, you're going to have the same on the next one. What else is of interest here? Chat AI. So here you can specify an API key for one of the AI services. So I support OpenAI and Anthropic at the moment. What this actually lets you do is that when you type in a call sign, it can give you some information. It looks at their QRZ and gives you a few talk points. So might not be for everyone, but if you find that you're looking for things to talk about, you can obviously use this particular feature. I'll show you that working now. It's probably a good segue. So let's type in a call sign here. We talk EI5JDB. So that's Tom in Clonmel. So it's gone and done the lookup, it's found Tom. And now you can see this is the chat AI screen. So it's gone off and it's looking at the log history and searching the profile. And basically it's giving me a few talk points at Tom, a few talk points for Tom. Commenting he's home brewing, so Tom likes to brew his own beer there, for example. We can switch off the AI, so other things are interesting. The contest, that shows you some of the contests that are happening. Some solar panel, the solar panel is maybe the wrong word, but you can see the different types of the states of the sun here. You can look at the flaring or the active regions, etc. in the sun. So that's another panel. I'm going to close that. POTA should show you the POTA activations currently. Let me zoom out the map a little bit here and let's see, can we get those on the map? So you press that button and they should appear in the map, but that feature is not merged in yet. So what I do have merged in is the DX cluster. So if I want to show this on the map, it just shows you where all the paths to the different QSOs are actually happening at the moment there. The expeditions, again, what are the expeditions? Come on, Bouvet, hoping to see you up there soon. Just an analog clock. Of course, we can move that over there out of the way, etc. Here is my logs, the log history. You can see that these are now filtered because I typed in Tom, that the log history is all the different QSOs I had with Tom. PGXL amplifier, not on at the moment there, but that'll connect your PGX amplifier and you can basically see the power output and everything as you're talking. It does talk with Titus there as well. And you only need a LAN connection there. You don't actually need a physical wires connected there, apart from the LAN connection and obviously power. Okay, so what else is of interest here? Antenna Genius. So I have an Antenna Genius connected at the moment there. I can change the B side onto a dipole, or I can go back to the GXP, to the particular beam. That's pretty much it. Let me bring up another thing here. Let me move the 2D map down here. And I'm going to bring up the 3D globe. If I haven't already got it, I can click plus. Anything that's not already added, you can just click on it. So now we get a 3D globe. Again, this works with when the rotator is connected. At the moment it's pointing north, but it would point with wherever your beam is facing there. So for example, if I'm zoomed in here at the moment and if I am over here on the map, let me go. Okay, I can, let's say, go to somewhere in Australia, so VK5IR, for example. So there's VK5IR, so the map moves down there, so does the globe, etc. Everything kind of pretty much updates. Same with if you're looking at the DX cluster there, if you see this KP, ignore these duplicates there because 2 servers running at the moment. So, and it was giving information from the previous ones that were all basically collected, so it's just test data. But if I wanted to go to that particular location, 15 meters, or maybe we'll pick something else there, I don't know, SSB, who's this, United States, so I can actually click on this user. It does enter him here, it does trigger all the other events, everything does move, the frequency of the radio, etc. updates. So that's it. It's a work in progress, a labor of love, but feel free to use it. Open any issues in GitHub, so just go back into GitHub, and from the project you will see issues, so you can start creating some issues there. So basically just enter any issues that you have, or any problems, etc., and we'll pick them up there, and you can see these are some of the features that are waiting to be merged in there. So DX cluster POTA spots coming, that's what I mentioned earlier on. Day and night terminator, satellite tracking, reverse beacon network, and this is the feature that I think is now broken, but we need to see. This is the feature for adding all the different types of rotators into the system there. So it has added some support, but we have some issues I need to look at there. So code review, pull request. So it has conflicts. Okay, that's fine because other stuff was merged in. So we'll get that merged in over the coming few days. Just kind of a view of what the application does there. Not really sure where I'm going with it. It's mainly a me thing for now, but if you use it and you get value out of it, you're more than welcome to use it. It's open source. Copy it, butcher it, do whatever you want with it.